Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Littlewargames. My name is Neagat, and today I'm bringing you a match of Littlewargame on Ravaged. In the top left corner we have WeirdRat, and in the bottom right corner we have myself playing blue pieces. Um, Man, I've missed this game. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, but probably because I get busy sometimes and have college classes and all this kind of stuff going on, but it's super exciting to get to play this game again. I love this game. I love getting to play. I love getting to learn it all over again. And this is a match I played earlier today actually against WeirdRat. You can see a bunch of comments are firing off over here. This is what we're kind of typing to each other, and we had like 2 spectators during this game a little bit, so there's a lot of chatter going on, so a lot of fun stuff going there. But both of the players are opening up with a barrack start. So something I'm going for in this particular build is Norm's kind of like beginner friendly opening, which involves cutting like workers at 10 supply. Typically what I do is kind of similar to what WeirdRat is doing, where he's, consistently building workers and basically making sure his is strong and good. For me, I'm basically trying to get a fast third with my workers. So as you can see here, I've got my worker out here, kind of just scouting around, looking out for proxies. And Norm's basically got his archer out first. I'm gonna keep an eye on the production tab just to see when things come out. So he basically went archer first, then now he's getting his castle. This is basically almost at the same time as I'm getting my castle, just in a second. But I did also get this fast raider, so I'm thinking I want to do some harassment. I want to be able to scout pretty early on what's going on with my opponent. At this point, I see that my opponent doesn't have any raider, because I probably would have met him at the middle of the map, since both raiders tend to be rallied across the map at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I see here. So I come in here, I see he's starting, and then I think I see 2 archers. So that one archer just popped out right here, and because of that, I basically decide, you know, my raider, he can kind of poke around, but he's not gonna really do anything against 2 of his units. He'll definitely be able to kill my raider at that point. So uh, my base is coming up. I'm getting another raider, and I think in his video, or at least in his guide that he has posted on the Wikipedia page, um, Norm has like this written document, what you can do, and basically the ideas you can go for in the opening. And basically his idea was you want to kind of get a third raider and do a lot of damage. I think if I would have followed that advice, that build order, I probably would have been able to see what WeirdRat is doing right now. So WeirdRat right now, he's doing something really interesting. He's going for these 2 additional wolf dens. Well, he's already got a barracks on the map, so I'm gonna be really confused. Um, for me, I'm saying, my opponent doesn't have any third base. I've got my raiders here. I'm gonna basically deny my opponent's expansions. I've built a second racks just in case, like, of aggression, because I wasn't really able to scout very much with this. But basically, in my mind, I have my opponent contained. He won't be able to expand. I've got my raider here. I'll be able to see if he expands. And basically, what I put in my mind is I've got my opponent kind of nailed down. He's stuck at home. I've got my raiders basically keeping him in this area. Little do I know, I have no knowledge about what's going on in opponent space. So WeirdRat is doing this really cool, really spicy, I guess, kind of all in these cases. So, so very interesting stuff. and I'm super excited to plays out, especially in this game. Typically, more economy is better for you, right? So technically, I'm ahead. Yeah. So what else is going on? No snake charmer at this point. Typically, we'll see a snake charmer building somewhere in this corner, just to make make it so you can get extra good units for yourself. At this point, my third base finishes up. I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping my supply where it needs to be. At this point, we're pretty even in supply. I've got oh, actually no, we are not even in supply because he's been producing so many wolves this whole time. He is way ahead of me in supply. But let's see how many workers I have just in case. Uh, Actually, he's got more workers than I do. What happened there? I have more castles. He's got more workers. So Norm, if Norm somehow sees this video, he should probably make a video response to my video telling me, you know, what could have I done better? I could even give him the replay file if he ever wants to look at this replay and react to that. So as you can tell, I've been watching a lot of Norm's video recently because I've been kind of re-exploring the game. And as a result of me re-exploring the game, I've been watching a lot of his content. So WeirdRat is kind of moving across the map with his wolf all in. I have this block going on with this house, basically to try and keep the wolves away. At the same time, I've got my archers in the background, trying to do some damage. I'm basically trying to get WeirdRat's wolves as far away from my workers as possible, but as you can tell, I basically lost a bunch of workers there, and right now, me and WeirdRat are basically even on workers, but he has got way better military than I do, and I'm still on 2 barracks, so probably should get another barracks at some point. Also, another idea, this guest here, I was even playing against a guest earlier, um, who built like the second thing he built was like a bird, or maybe the first thing he built. I didn't look at the replay. And what he did is he used his bird to scout against my. So as you can see, WeirdRat is doing an absolutely great job of killing my third base here. He's even expanding off of this. He's getting a fortress, so he's probably thinking about getting some dragons as well. And he's got units at home to take care of some things in case I have like a raid to run by. Which I think I did actually. I may have forgotten to show that. Anyways, I'm curious what you guys think about the idea of getting birds for actually like having scouting information. I always thought that was a bad idea since birds come out of the castles, and castles is where you get your workers from, and workers tend to be really good, right? But information is also really good, so I'm very curious about how good how good birds are. As you can definitely see, I'm on the defensive. WeirdRat's got the 7 worker advantage on me. Obviously, I'm having to pull workers too. While I'm defending, I'm getting this watchtower up at the same time, just so I can have some units, peppering away at his wolves. I misrallied this archer here, as you can tell. This guy should have popped out over here, and then I would have been able to shoot at these wolves from across. But yeah, basically because of this wall structure, I'm able to really keep away these wolves. I have some workers coming up, basically to kind of choke this area out. And then with my archers in the background, I'm able to do a lot of damage, um, and I actually think I'm able to keep this wolf harassment away, at least for a little bit. I mean, now he's kind of fighting in the worker line. I'm not doing well. In fact, I probably should have GG'd by now uh, because WeirdRat has such a base advantage and such a worker at this point that his 2 base all in against my fast expand was really strong, and I think I may have may have expanded a little too greedily, I'd say. Definitely should have gotten maybe a third barracks, especially since I didn't see WeirdRat go for a third base at any point. So it's really fun. Really fun to defend against this all in so far. So as we can see, WeirdRat is basically accumulating his army back at home. He's got these snakes. He's got these wolves. And he's even got some upgrades going on, I believe. So that's really good. Yeah, he's getting upgrades, which is fantastic. So you can see we're still skirmishing. We're actually also this other detail. WeirdRat has some amazing map vision going on. He's got these wolves all across the map. So if I ever decided to take like maybe a sneaky base over in this corner, or if I ever started moving out with my units, WeirdRat would be able to see that. So that's like such a cool detail that is very very handy. So as you can tell, WeirdRat comes in for the attack. I decide I need to get back to this choke point because that way he's not going to have like much surface area to actually attack me. I noticed that WeirdRat also starts attacking this building, so I send out a worker to defend it, or to repair it rather. Obviously, should not be moving out this far away from my buildings, my like my one defense basically. And as you can see, because of kind of WeirdRat's military position over me, he's able to expand all the way up to right now is 123 supply. He's able to have 4 bases. He's able to have control over the entire map, and he's able to contain me, basically all on this one base, on these 2 bases actually. Just because I was a little too greedy with how quickly I got that third base. So definitely should have done a little bit better with my raider harassment. As you can see, I got a priest. So I built a church. In fact, I'm building a lot of stuff behind because I'm trying to get back up. I'm trying to get my unit production back up, and I'm trying to build my supply so I can break out and get this third base going. Which I'm kind of excited because I really want a third base. My opponent's got 4 bases, right? He's about to get a fifth. It's a fifth's in production, so. And then obviously his upgrades are really strong right now. He moves in, so I move back in, of course. I'm trying to get back to this location, and now that I have priests, I'm kind of able to do like these cost-effective trades, kind of. But I definitely need to use better use of my defense here. But yeah, having priests come in. We also have the snakes attacking this castle here, but as you can see, I'm pulling workers. I'm trying to get these uh, wolves to get away, but at this point, I do GG. I do say good game, well played. As we can see, WeirdRat was not stuck with just being wolves and snakes, and he did such a great job actually of containing me and did a really good job of doing that all in. He's even going for some dragons. Like he already had. Oh, he started a fortress here, but I guess he just decided to put it here instead. But yeah, he had like a dragon lair coming out. He had upgrades going on, like 2 upgrades. Um, Here in the top left, it says that he's getting 2 attack upgrades for beasts at the same time. Doing such a great job of expanding and keeping his supply high. So I thought he did a fantastic job this game. I thought my defense was pretty good too, in terms of trying to get back into the game, but basically, WeirdRat did such a good job of kind of hiding this wolf all in, and I could have scouted that better too actually, because I could have had 3 raiders against this 2 archers. Good. So yeah, good game, WeirdRat, and definitely trying to learn Littlewargame all over again. Such a fun game and such a great day to be playing this kind of stuff. So. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to leave a comment if you have anything to comment on. See you guys next time.